One Igbo gentleman, Sir Peter Edochie, popularly known as Pete Edochie, introduced me to classical music. As a youngster, I enjoyed his program at one radio station at home. This program was called Music from the Masters. It was from this gentleman that I learned about Mozart, George Frederick Handel, and other masters of the classical music genre. My respect for this gentleman grew and continued to grow when he became one of the doyens of Nollywood. I eventually noticed that he was a very serious character when, alongside Francis Duru, they tried to do a documentary about the migration of the Igbo people from Israel through Ethiopia to West Africa and to what is called Igbo land presently. It was a good attempt. It showed that Edochie was conversant with the Igbo oral tradition, that the Igbo people came from Israel. This stamped it in my mind that this was a character to admire and to respect. Now, to get to the real issue, I came across a video this morning. Edochie was recommending that the Bible and the Quran be studied all over the world in all classrooms because, according to him, the Catholics, he is Catholic and he used Catholicism to represent Christianity, and Islam, Muslims, are basically one. According to him, Abraham in the Christian Bible or in the Bible meant Ibrahim in the Quran, and this informed him that the two nations, the Christians and the Muslims, are basically one nation, and he was of the opinion that if their sacred scriptures are studied in all classrooms, there will be peace. But there was something he also said that I think I need to address. At a point, he referred to Christianity as the first religion. This is a mistake, even though I do not think it was a deliberate mistake. Comparatively, Christianity is not even one of the very old and ancient religions. There are religions that have existed in the world for over 1,000 years before Christianity came alive. And those religions are present in Nigeria. But apparently, because of a problem I have tried to highlight in some of my earlier posts, I've not done a video on this. Due to the effects of colonialism, most Nigerians think that only Christianity and Islam are religions, because these are the cultural tendencies of the two forces, of the two peoples, of the two groups that colonized Nigerians. The Fulanese used Islam to take over the Hausa states and became a force to be reckoned with. The British conquered and they colonized the whole of Nigeria, and they used Christianity to pacify a lot of people in the southern part of the country and in the middle belt of the country, And these two very strong empires went into a union. So their cultures became the official religions of the country. That is why you will find even journalists who at the barest minimum have degrees thinking, letting out that they don't know that there are other religions beside Christianity and Islam. Sir Pete Edochie, yeah, Omenana is a religion. It is at least 1,000 years older than Christianity. The Yoruba religion is older than Christianity. The Hausa traditional religion is older than Christianity. Islam, you didn't call it one of the old religions, it is only 1,650 years or thereabouts, so we can move ahead without addressing Islam. The traditional religion of the Idoma are older than Christianity. So Christianity cannot be the oldest religion. And Edochie also expressed that he was of the view that if Christianity and Islam are studied side by side, they would bring peace in the world. I don't know how that is possible. Let us use the Igbo society that both of us belong to as a point of reference. There are simmering wars in almost every Igbo family, and majority of Igbos are Christians. How would study of Islam and Christianity bring peace in these Igbo families where there is where peace does not exist? I think what Edochie should recommend and start it himself is that every Igbo should study Omenana. Because I know that if Igbos study Omenana, they would know how to see trouble from afar and do their best to stay away from trouble. I think that is the best that Edochie could recommend to the Igbos as an Igbo person. And I think that I could stop at this point in order not to overflog the issue. My major points have been made. Going further would not contribute much more than I have done. If you listen and think outside the box, you would understand where I'm coming from and where I'm going. Have a peaceful rest of the day.